Hey everybody, Clock Fan here. I want to go ahead and review a less lethal option for personal protection. That option being the ASP Palm Defender. I've actually had this little thing for like about 5 years, and I have to say this is the best pepper spray dispenser I've ever had. It originally was all black. As you can see, it's been pretty worn in the 5 years that I've had it, but it's a very neat tool. It really lends itself to being used easier than some of the other options out there. And the cool thing about it though is you're pretty well protected against like a negligent discharge with it. Let me show you how you use this thing. So this right here, if I was to use this, I would have my keys hanging back like this, and I would disengage the safety like that and just push right here, and it would spray. And then of course what I just did there is how you close it and lock it, make it safe. And I will tell you, this tool is extremely effective. I actually have used this in a self-defense situation. About 5 years ago, there were some neighbors that were drunk, and it was, well, they were making a lot of noise, and I told them to quiet down. And long story short, after we exchanged some words, one of the individuals came over to my backyard, and like I said, he was extremely drunk, and he started to approach me in a very threatening manner with a cocked fist. In like a second, I just flung this thing back, disengaged the safety, and sprayed. Now, I should mention, I did not really paint his face, so I think basically what happened was it just kind of created a cloud of gas or of pepper spray, and as soon as he withdrew from the cloud, he seemed to recover just fine. The cops showed up. They determined that my course of action was lawful self-defense, and I didn't face any legal trouble, and the police told them to stay out of my yard because I didn't press charges or anything. I just figured, even though I knew I was even though I knew I was legal in what I did, I figured I don't want any more attention on this whole situation than already has to be, so I didn't bother pressing charges on him for trespassing. I just figured he learned his lesson, and and that's done. But anyway, the point is, yeah, I actually have used this in a real world situation, and it really is a neat tool. I mean, I carry this every day. This is actually like my only everyday carry weapon. Currently where I reside, well, basically you can't carry a concealed weapon here, like a firearm. That changed. I live in Illinois, and we actually just passed concealed carry, but they still haven't issued concealed carry permits yet. But even when I get my concealed carry permit, I'm still planning to carry this as a less lethal option. And if any of you out there have concealed carry permits, carry firearms, think, oh, pepper spray's a woman's thing, I'm not going to carry pepper spray, I got my gun. Even if you carry a gun, I still recommend carrying pepper spray too, because pepper spray is a great option for situations that don't necessarily justify the use of lethal force. As far as I'm aware, there's a lower threshold on situations where you could use pepper spray than there is situations where you could use deadly force. But anyway, if anybody has any questions on this thing, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll go ahead and get back to you.